Hey guys, Dust 2's new in the rotation. We're going to be playing it. I'm going to talk about the CT side right now. There's two setups I want to employ. First is the basic pug setup, which is a 2-1-2, and the other is a 1-1-3. Start with the basic pug tactic. We're going to have two guys on B. That's going to be O-Town and Daff. We're going to have one person mid. It's going to be Savage. And that leaves Salami and I. That leaves me and Salami on A. What this looks like beginning of the round. Salami and I get to this corner as quickly as possible. Salami crosses to the pit, and I can either put a smoke down, or if I happen to have an op, I can hold this angle. Salami's going to need help getting to pit, because this counter terrorist can only get about here before the terrorists get out. Alright, next. Oh, and then we hold long A. It's pretty self-explanatory. Savage. It's best if Savage throws a smoke. You can either bounce the smoke off here, throw a deep one, throw one standing, smoke the cross. And Savage will have an op basically at all times that we can afford to drop him an op, or he can buy one. He will be opping mid, and everyone knows you op this angle. Super basic. And Daff and O-Town get in here. And the B, there's a whole bunch of ways you can play B. You can play basically outside the site. You can sort of have like one window, one door. It's a nice setup. You can have one car, one double box, or like standing on top of this box. You can peer over the big box at this angle. And then what you do is you crouch, and then when Daff sees someone, then O-Town, like if this is Daff, this is O-Town, then O-Town you pop up, or Daff you pop up and shoot some heads as they're getting shot inside. Obviously you can play back here, you can play here, a whole bunch of ways. I don't recommend playing one car and one here, or playing like one car and one door, because, okay, so the problem with playing one in the cubby and then one at the car is that they can peek you one at a time. So let's say they jump up on this box here. Then they can see O-Town, they'll be able to see your feet. And so if you're in a fight, then you're both pretty much committed. Like there's no falling back. If one of you's car and one of you's window, and the car guy dies, the window guy can hide and just be annoying. Spam the door, throw flashes over, prevent bomb plant. Wait for the long guys to flank, or for the A guys to rotate through CT. Pretty self-explanatory. Everyone knows how to play the 2-1-2. Anything else I want to talk about? I think that sometimes the A guys push cat, but that's pretty risky in a 2-1-2. Yeah, in a 2-1-2, every time you send your guys long, because you've got your opera spotting cat. Now, in a 3-1-1, traditionally, you have this will be Savage coming over, and then Daff picks up mid. Traditionally, you'll have all three of your guys here. Everyone will push to the long corner in case it's a push. This is more of a gun round strategy, because it leaves you open to the eco rush B strategy. So if you're O-Town, if you're alone and you have a Molotov, probably use your Molotov before you use the smoke on this. Everyone just jumped on at the same time, apparently. Interesting. So anyway, three guys on the corner, and one of you, so Salami will cross the pit, and then Savage and I will drop back. So maybe Savage drops back to car, and I'll drop back to CT, and then I'll help. I'll have a crossfire with Daff if they try and fight mid, and then Savage can op catwalk. The second version of the 2-1-2 is a fast cat. So Salami, yeah, probably Salami. Salami will boost me and Savage right away. So me and Savage get up cat. Maybe Savage is holding this angle, and I'm like he's standing on the railing, opping this, or he's standing here, opping this corner, and I'm hiding somewhere. I'm like here, or I'm just in a off angle, expecting Savage to save me. So the 3-1-1 is useful because you can mix it up between taking long or fighting long and fighting cat. Because you'll notice there is no strategy in which we commit to long and cat. It's not like a 2-1-2 where Seek goes cat and Salami takes long. It doesn't work because A is really easy to take. Turns out if you commit 5 players to A, unless there's 2 ops on A, it's pretty easy to get the bomb down, even if there's a lot of carnage. So what happens is if you've got your 2 guys long, and we're doing the 2-1-2, so Savage, say he gets smoked off, and say I push up to, is that blue bin? Yeah, blue bin, and I hear tons of footsteps cat, we're going to play retake. What we're going to do is probably O-Town's going to clear tunnels, and Daft's going to come back with Savage, and they're going to clear lower tunnels together, and then they're going to come up cat, or maybe Daft comes up, like O-Town Savage go cat, and then Daft goes CT spawn, because it's nice to have a guy on this spawn wall to help with this barrels position, because if there's an opper barrels and they have a smoke cat, it's really hard to deal with him because he can op this long angle. But if you have someone coming from CT spawn, you can fight that off. Otherwise, you have to like jump out cat and then come around and fight that. Is there anything else I want to talk about? Smokes are stupid easy, and CT side does too. There's nothing fancy. Op angles. I mean, it's a stupid simple map on CT side, but these two setups, including the third one, which is kind of different, where you're doing the 3-1-1, but you fast cat. That's kind of a different setup. And then what would happen is Salami would like spot this angle, or he'd stay goose, and he'd like throw flashes cat if Savage and I called for it, that kind of thing. Yeah, good deal. That's going to be our CT side.